It's RM, and I'm back with another edition of Mindset Monday. So I'm in Starbucks just a few days ago, in Starbucks, a little discouraged, can't even front. I had to keep it 100 with you, a little discouraged. Like I was working on something and it felt like I would take 2 steps forward and 4 back, like I couldn't make the progress that I wanted to make. And I was a little frustrated. And I roll up in the Starbucks, I'm in front of a guy, and he and I started going back and forth in conversation. He's like, man, I'm craving this cup of coffee. I'm like, dude, me too. He's like, no, I haven't had one in several weeks. I'm like, dude, why? You kind of on a coffee break? What's up? He said, no, I was climbing Mount Everest. And I kind of laughed. He was that serious. I was like, you really were climbing? He said, I was climbing Mount Everest. And we had a cup of coffee together, and he went back and forth. He was telling me about the process of climbing. I wanted to know all about it. He said it was the most difficult thing he's ever done. He said you go into Everest, the foot, on the Nepal side, and there's a base camp. And then you climb up to Camp 1. You climb up to Camp 1, you stay at night. And instead of going to Camp 2, you come all the way back down to base camp. And then what's crazy, you spend a few nights at base camp, and you go back to Camp 1 again, and then you stay there a night, and then you go to Camp 2. Okay, about halfway up, we good now. And then you come all the way back down to base camp. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? He's like, no, I'm not done. And then, you spend a couple nights at base camp again, then you go to Camp 1, spend a night. Then you go to Camp 2, spend another night. And then you go all the way up to Camp 3. You're almost to the top of the mountain, to the summit, and you come all the way back down. And I'm like, bro, come on, you have to tell me why. He said, look, man, I didn't realize how tough it was. He said, but this is the reason you can't go all the way to the top. He said, because if you go all the way to the top or you start climbing it, the altitude can kill you. He said the altitude itself can kill you. So if you can be dropped off at the top of Mount Everest, like if somebody could magically drop you off at the top, within minutes you would be dead. The altitude would kill you. Too much, too fast can kill you. And I said, oh my goodness. So he literally had to level up each time to get used to the altitude. So you go up, come back down, go up, come back down. Your life's the same way. You have to feel me. So when you feel like you're working on something in life and you're going all out and you take 2 steps forward and 4 backward, listen, embrace the process. It is preparing you for something. Do not be to the point where you quit or give up. You have to keep going. Listen, too much success too quick can kill you. It's the process that's preparing you not to get there, you got to catch this, but to remain there. See, if they were going to be able to get to the summit, the very tip top of Mount Everest, they had to be able to stay there long enough to gather themselves to come back. And if they had to try to do that in 2 or 3 days, going up with one time without coming back down, it would have killed all of them. The same thing. The success too early, too much, too fast can hurt you. It's the processes. Go up, take those steps back, and evaluate everything and get better. Keep climbing, come back down, gather yourself, and go all the way to the top. Listen, there's so much that God has for you, but you have to trust the process. Just like it takes some time to get to the top of Mount Everest, it's going to take some time to get to where you're going, but I'm telling you, the process is preparing to keep you there. This is the RM. Take this message, apply it to your life. Get with me soon. You know where to find me. I'm out.